Hi, my name is Nichola and I'm a registered dietitian. I'm based in West Yorkshire in the UK and I work for both the NHS as well as privately. My predominant area of speciality is weight management and I also run my blog nicksnutrition.com. This video is going to be my review of the Nutrium software package and I really hope you find it useful. So to start with a bit of a quick overview before I go into more detail, the Nutrium software package is based online, so that means you can access it from anywhere in the world on a laptop or PC as long as you've got access to Wi-Fi. It's also GDPR compliant and it means that you can say goodbye to all of your paper records, so that's why it suits me. Using the software, the dietitian or nutritionist can record patient information, they can create meal plans, they can create goals, and they can share all of this through either PDFs that they can email or print out, or even better, the patient can actually download their very own mobile app that they can use to communicate with the dietitian. As well as sending messages, the patient can also send pictures, for example, of what they're eating or progress pictures, and they can also use the app to record things like their weight, their water intake, and their physical activity. On top of this, the dietitian can also create regular or daily prompts that are sent to the patient, so nudging them towards healthy behaviours, and the patient can also confirm and cancel appointments via the app, so it really is useful. So now that I've told you a little bit about the app, let's get into the software itself. So this is the homepage of the Nutrium software website, and if you scroll down you can see where you can sign up for your free 14-day trial. I'm going to sign in up here. This is your homepage and it's really easy to register patients. You just click on the Patients tab and you click Add New Patient. I've already gone and added my Mrs. X, and if I click on her, you can see that you can record lots of useful information, patient information here, and I love the fact that you can upload a photograph if you like. So I'm quite a visual person, so I struggle to picture people just based on their name. Once you've registered a patient, it's really easy to schedule an appointment. You just click here, or you can click the Appointments tab, and I love the fact that this is at a glance. You can see how your week or your month is looking. Green, as you can see, is my confirmed appointments in the past. Red, so I had a cancelled one just today, and then orange means not confirmed, so that means that the patient hasn't yet confirmed it. They can, however, confirm it on the app. So if I'm going to show you an example of a consultation, you just click Start. It really is that simple, and you get to the homepage. So number one, you've got some patient information. Here you can record the reasons for the appointment, their expectations, as well as personal and social history. You've got food diaries over here, eating behaviour, medical history, diet history, and this information has been recorded at the last appointment. So if you wanted to record any new information, you can go ahead and do that there. And if you scroll down, you'll see you've got a fantastic feature here where you can actually upload files, for example, scanned in food diaries or images. I've just gone and uploaded an image of a kitchen setup, for example, if someone wants to show you how their kitchen's laid out or what's in their fridge. And here you've got some observations. So if you click the plus here, you can then record what's happening in today's consultation. So an overview of what they've been doing from a dietary perspective, and you can see in the past I've gone and recorded one here and one here. So then you can click along to the Measurements tab, and this is really useful for recording things like weight or body fat. You can see down here that you can include skin folds. You can actually remove any of these that are not relevant to your practice, so that's quite easy to do in the settings. We've got our goal weight here and we've got progress over time, so I've recorded some weights here. I quite like to look at HDL and triglycerides, so I've recorded that, and their body fat percentage, and that's where you can configure any measurements that you do or don't want in this page. As a bonus, a patient can also upload their own weights on the app, so if it's got a star here, that means that the patient's actually uploaded their own weight there. So going back up to the Planning tab, if you scroll down, you can see that we've got patient information, so we've got a weight and then we've got their goal weight, which the healthcare professional can amend. We've got body fat percentage and we've got physical activity. We've then got body mass index, we've got basal metabolic rate, and you can actually determine which formula out of the ones here that you want to use. So I think that's really good. You've got the daily energy expenditure and you've got the macronutrient distribution. So this is actually really good because you can configure it. So you can make the carbohydrates more or less, like so, and it changes the quantity here. Down here is really good because it shows you the fibre recommendations. I use Sakan because I'm in the UK, so that's 30 grams a day. So on the meals tab, this is fantastic. So you can actually create a meal plan that you can either say to your patient, this is an example of something that I want you to follow, something similar, or this is actually what I want you to follow. As you can see, if we scroll down, I've got an afternoon snack. I also added an after work snack. And if you click add food here, you can search food, you can use all databases based in the USA or based in the UK. So if I type in rice cake here, then you will see that these options come up. So I could select that they're going to have one of these rice cakes. I'll add that in, and then whatever you add into this section, it comes up on the right hand side, the total of micronutrients, macronutrients. And let's say you wanted some inspiration, you can actually import one of the meal plans that Nutrium have already created. So they've already got 1,200, 1,500 and so forth here, and it goes up to 2,500 calories on the next page. So on the 5th tab, you've got your physical activity recommendations that you can add in. You've got any foods that you want the patient to avoid. You've got the water intake, and then finally any other recommendations. So things that you might have talked about during the consultation, you can log that all there. So on the 6th tab, which says analysis, this gives a breakdown of the meal plan that you have created. So it gives you the macronutrients, it gives you the fat distribution, carb distribution of starches and sugars. So it really does give you so much information. I really am impressed. And the final tab, which I suppose is the most important, it's about how the patient is going to remember what has been discussed in the consultation. You can create the meal plan in a PDF. You'll see that all the information has been imported. I've gone and added my logo, which I really like. I think this page looks really professional. You can scroll down, you can see I've got the meal plan here, then I've got the recommendations and what date we created it on. If we go back, you can also send this meal plan on email, you can send them a message via text, or you can recommend the app, and as I've shown you before, when they get the app, all the information that you've discussed is on there. So once you've reached this point, you can schedule the next appointment here, which is really easy to do. So you could scroll along to July, and then you click this little finish button there, and then your appointment is finished and all of your information is saved. Overall, I've been really impressed with the Nutrium software package. I think it's the future for freelance and private dietitians. I think it's brilliant because you can say goodbye to any of your paper records. You can access the information anywhere in the world, so it just means that you can work remotely. I think the app and the online software is really easy to use, as hopefully I've shown you in this video. If you've used the software package, please do leave me a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And if you haven't, don't forget to check out the free 14-day trial that you can access on their website, and I will put a link to that down in the comments. Please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you've enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye!